Good hello, and thank you very much for watching this tarot card reading for Nam Joon's relationship life at this time, his love life. We're going to do a three-card spread here using the Major and Minor Arcana Rider Waite tarot card deck, and I'm just shuffling these cards over Nam Joon's image, and I'm trying to associate here the cards with his current circumstances. We're going to do a three-card spread for the past, present, and the future. And here we have our first card. This is the past. And we'll just see what the deck kind of says. Okay, we have the present already revealed to us. Okay, and the future, it seems. The cards are just quite literally jumping out today. So the past is the Four of Swords. The present, as we know, is the Eight of Wands, and then we've got the Page of Cups. None of them are reversed. Fascinating. All right. Immediately, I'm thinking there's a child on the cards here. But I'm getting ahead of myself. There has been real significant isolation, actually. This person has been a bit of a hermit. There has been real hurt here, and actually they've not been happy in terms of relationships. They've not actually had a relationship, it seems, for quite some time. And even if they have, they've still been isolated. There's still been solitude. They've been on their own. There's been a lack of connection here. There's been a complete separation from literally the outside world here. This window to the outside with all the happiness is far removed from their world and what lies within what's going on in their life at this time. They've been still, they've been static in terms of relationships. In the past, they have chosen to be very isolated. Even when in a relationship, there's been a lack of connection here. Mm, there couldn't be greater difference, in fact, from what we see with the Eight of Wands, because this is almost jumping the gun. This is being quite brash and throwing themselves into a relationship where there could actually be a married person involved, it seems, at present. Perhaps marriage is on the cards. Maybe they've found someone and they just want to get married. There's something around marriage, and there's haste at the same time. There's a feeling of speeding headlong into a romantic relationship. The two cards here couldn't be more different. And I suppose there's been a great feeling of something excelling and snowballing to get away from this. There's been a big change here, a change of heart at present. There is a promise of hope. There's great happiness on the horizon. These are Cupid's arrows, all firing towards one focused direction. But love is quite destructive at times, and like I say, there could be someone married involved. There could be a dispute, um, and although love can be destructive, we fight for those who we love. And this is an immensely powerful sign. I mean, I don't know anyone who could withstand 8 arrows. So, although one person might not benefit, at least two will. Overall, this is a very, very positive sign for Nam Joon, I'm sure. And I can't help but to see, and even I jumped the gun. That's funny, isn't it? Even as soon as I saw this card, the future for Nam Joon, I thought, child. I just instantly and I jumped the gun. That's really interesting. The cup here is a very feminine sign. This is quite literally um, a metaphor for fertility and birth and what could come. Let's zoom in closer. And if you look at this image here, it's not reversed. It's all very positive. This is someone in their prime. They are ready. They are well dressed. They are happy. They have everything they need. There's a real sense of imagination, dreams, almost fantasy here. There's a sense of naivety, actually. There's promise. There's great hope for things to come. This is even though this is the future, this is not necessarily this is conceiving. This is the conception of a child. At this time, Nam Joon may even be thinking about this. This is on the cards. This is a possibility of things to come. This person may even well represent Namjoon's future love interest and their feelings about what they want for the future of their relationship. It's overall, this is a really good augury. It's a really good sign. This is a really positive sign. We've gone from isolation, solitude, living the life of a hermit, and being really disconnected, even in close relationships in the past. And we've gone from that to something that's very positive. Do you know what? In fact, we've gone from this to this. This has turned into this. We've seen even in his dreams, he's been thinking about what could be, what should be, what will be eventually. But right now, I need to just do this and get on with my own thing. We've gone from that to rushing headlong into, receiving 8 arrows from at once from Cupid to actually joy and wonder and happiness. This couldn't be a better sign. I'm really, really pleased. That these cards have fallen quite literally the way they have for Namjoon in this love life reading. I do hope you have enjoyed this 3 card tarot spread. Let me know what your thoughts are and who you would like me to read for next. And perhaps, maybe you want me to do a career reading or any other kind of reading for anyone. Let me know what your thoughts are. Please do subscribe. Feel free to become a member. And thank you very much for watching. And I will see you on the next one.